1 year starting May 7th to get your real ID before it becomes mandatory in order to do certain things. If your driver's license has this symbol on it, this little gold star, you're good to go. If not, officials urge you to head to your local clerk's office or DMV to get it done before time runs out.
Well, I originally came here, but because it's a different state that I'm changing it to, I had to go to the state DMV.
UT student Megan Pellerin is originally from Florida, which made the process of getting a real ID here in Tennessee a bit more complicated.
They sent me to Strawberry Plains, had a little issue going on there just with information that I had, as well as the drive, the commute, the wait time. So then I had to go to Alcoa, where it was pretty fast, but it took a second for me to get that real ID.
18,000 seconds to be exact, or 5 hours. That's how long it took Megan to finally get that star on her license. But if you are from Tennessee, the process is much easier. And as long as you have the right documents, all should go smoothly. Those documents include proof you are a U.S. citizen, like your birth certificate, social security number, and 2 proofs of residency here in Tennessee.
It's gotten a little easier to obtain. Once you bring that, you're in the system and you don't have to keep coming back every 8 years with more information.
The moral of the story is different circumstances for different people. My situation was easy. It took me less than 30 minutes. I showed 2 documents showing my address. I also brought in my birth certificate and my marriage certificate because I had recently changed my name.
And if you too have changed your name, you will also need proper documents. The Real ID is different than a regular driver's license or ID card, and you will have to have one to do these 3 things.
If you get on an airplane, if you go on into a federal building, a nuclear site, you're going to need the Real ID.
Megan is glad she made the decision to get a Real ID, even though it took hours longer than she thought it would.
One thing about getting a new ID online, that it's very helpful whenever you have to lay out your information. It makes the process a lot faster. So I feel like if I didn't do that, it would have ended up being 7 hours instead of 5.
We do want to mention, too, you can still fly anywhere in the U.S. or the world with a legal passport. But if you're traveling here in the U.S., you will need either a Real ID or a passport in order to fly. You will not be able to use your regular driver's license anymore.
We still have a year.
Yes, you have a year.
We've
so
been
this is your warning.
For a long time, but it's coming up.
Well, I think it's important to know this now so that you can go ahead and get ahead of the curve before the year,
before the rush,
and it gets real busy.
Yeah. All right. Well,